All right, I'm on hole number 6 of the 2019 Fall Major in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Let's go to hole number 6. All right, we got the big par 5 here. I'm trying to get out into this area out here with a Titan, and I'm trying to come in and do a rough bump. Let's see what I have here. So hole number 6, I'm going to take an extra mile. Extra. Got an extra mile level 6. So it doesn't have all the good stuff. And I'm going to take a Horizon. I have a Horizon any bag? Nope. Let's put one in this bag. And my Horizon hits 2.8 per ring. And why am I bringing a Horizon as opposed to the Viper top spin? It takes about 3.5 top spin from the spot out here to be able to do the rough bump to get up to the hole. And the Viper doesn't have quite enough. You can get on the green, but you can't get to the cup. I could bring a big dog, but it doesn't have the ball guide. So with the Horizon, I'm getting the best of both worlds. Make sure I got my Titan. All right. That's all we need. That's all I need. I don't even. I'm sure that at some point in one-on-one and just playing, I've gotten an Albie on this hole, but I can't remember it. That it's not one of those types of holes. And I guess it's my turn. I hate it when that ball thing pops up because you're looking at it and you're thinking your opponent popped the ball thing up. I'm gonna take out 2 of the wind. I'm gonna leave a little bit of it in, but I'm gonna take a couple of it out. Hitting a 1 ring great to the left. You don't have to get all the way up there to the front. You just need to clear those trees. And so this extra mile 6 has got a little bit less power than extra mile 8 and not as much topspin. And with my extra mile 8, I'm taking a little topspin out. And it's got that extra power, and I'm not using the wind with my level 8, and I'm getting, I can get about the same distance that I'm at. I don't really need to get any farther than that. And I don't want to press the issue against that rough. If you've got upper developed rough irons, you can, and you bring a Nirvana or a Amazon a level 8 razor, you can get out of that rough and get on. But if you've got lower developed rough irons and you end up in that rough in the front, you're sunk. And my opponent's going to show us the way. Ooh, that was close. Nice shot. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing too there, buddy. Okay, so we're right at minimum club. Get a couple rings off. On about 3 topspin. Just a little teeny bit more. I'm going to take off 20% of the wind, so I'm going to take off 8, so that's 3.3. It's 2.8 per ring, so there's 2/8. That leaves me 5. That's about 1/5 of a ring. Just want to hit it perfect. And I hit it great to the right. Get my eagle. Move on. When you're playing lower developed stuff, if you're new and you're watching this, you've got lower developed clubs, don't get too discouraged with them. The key is to play consistent. And the key is to get up on the green and get out there where you want to be, give yourself a look at it, take your shot. If you make it, jump up and down, high five everybody in the room. If you don't make it, get your birdie, get your eagle, go on to the next hole. And do that on the next hole and do that on the next hole. And if you keep doing that, you're going to give yourself enough opportunities. You're going to start to drop some of those shots. If you're playing in tournaments and you're looking at and you're going, hey, I'm in 50th or 60th place, and those guys up there in the top, you know, the guy that won was, I shot a 24 and they shot a 30. I'm 6 shots off. I'm at that point, don't worry about what the guy who won. Look at the person who came in 10th. What would it have taken for you to get into 10th place? Because the person in 10th didn't shoot 6 shots better than you. They probably only shot 2 or 3 shots better than you. Where did they make that up? Did they not make mistakes and they shot a cleaner round and then they were able to pick that one up and you made a couple mistakes? Because you won't be able to move yourself up the brackets until you shoot that minimum score. So when we talk about at the beginning of a tournament that, you know, the minimum score is minus 12. So in this tournament, it's getting birdie on all the par 3s, birdie on all the par 4s, and eagles on all the par 5s. And you really do need to pick up one of the par 4s. You know, and you look at that minus 12, you have to go to those holes and shoot that minimum score in order to maintain pace up towards, to put you up towards the top, because you can't win unless you've started off with that great round. So you have to build on that round. You're not going to all of a sudden just go out there and shoot a 30. You've got to start when you're coming up the ranks and you've got undeveloped clubs. You want to just, your play should be looking for consistency. All right, that was hole number 6 of the 2019 Fall Major. Thanks for watching.